Yo, we live. Are we live with the live right now? Let me slide over and see my screen if you know what I mean. We in the building with our game today. What's up with it? What's going on with it? Talk to me. Let me know where you at and how you coming with your game. Let me know where you are at and how you are coming with your game. Yes, we are live. Talk to me. Let me know where you at and how you coming with your game. Let me know where you at and how you coming with your game. Turn that off real quick. Boom. Let's move the mic up a little piece like this here. Boom. Bow. You dig me? We lit. What's good with it? Back with another great episode of the biggest stream ever. You feel me? I want to say this would be episode. Let's move the mic up a little piece like this here. Boom. Bow. Yeah, like that right there. Let me mute that for y'all. Boom. So we back with another one. What's good with it? The biggest ever. Raleigh in the check-in. Stan the man on the check-in. We about to go ahead and crank it all the way up. I need to take off my intro screen if you know what I mean. All right, let's slide over here real quick. Salute to everybody that's locked in. We had a great me. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was a great episode. It was a great episode. And now, you know what I'm saying? We vibed out with a new episode of the biggest stream ever. Hey Stan, where my what you call it at, fam? I can't get through the little screen. I can't get my screen up. How I get off the biggest stream ever screen? I gotta take this off. All right, let me see something real quick. Do I go main? Nope. Property? Nope. We here, hold on, y'all. I got you. Just chill. Give me 2 seconds. Let's get right. Let's get it all the way in order. I can't get the screen off. Where the screen thing at for the intro?
Let me see.
It's still showing the biggest. It's on TV. It's showing that.
Click it and click stop.
Huh?
Click intro. Scroll. It's in the middle.
In the middle.
Source. Scroll to the top.
You say intro? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's showing that right there.
Nah, click stop.
Oh, you say I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then I should click over. Boom, there you go. Let me look up on the screen. I don't see it on the screen. Huh? I don't see it on the. Okay, there I go. Bim. Bim, bim. Oh, but I got that little screen on right quick though. I got my little screen on. How that little screen get off? You see it on there? In the corner?
That's the main camera. Main one. You gotta turn the eyeball off.
Main cam. Oh no, that turned the whole joint off. Boom.
Not main. Go to main one.
The eyeball off. I think I just clipped it. Hold on, let me see. Boom. Did it pop off? No, I still see it. It showed like that on TV. Yeah, it still show that over there. You see it? Huh?
You got to transmit it to the other screen on OBS in the middle.
I hit transition.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gone.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. Damn, they threw me for a loop first quarter.
Yeah, you good.
All right. Say less. I'm back in now. All right. Shout out Stan the Man. When I get in a jam, I call Stan the Man. Respectfully. You feel me though? Salute to everybody out there that's getting it. Yes, we got it together. I got the volumes right. I got everything in order. We're ready to be great. Are y'all ready to be great with me is the question. Salute to everybody tuned in. Yesterday, listen, man, we had a great stream yesterday. The stream was legendary. So I woke up this morning and I said, you know what? Let me get some clips of that stream. I had such a great time. You feel me? I had such a great time. I say, you know what? Let me go ahead and clip something on there. So boom, I go and I clip. Yesterday, if you were here, you know we was talking about what's his face? Tiger Woods, you feel me? And it was so crazy because I had a feeling it was a good clip, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that one right there. You dig me? All right, let's reword this live real quick while it's going and I'm talking to y'all. So today we got new vibes today. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about YNW Melly getting a new court date. We're talking about, what else do we have on there? Melly got a new court date. And why they took my title? They snatched my titles. Where's my titles? Okay, there you go, Young Thug. That's what it is, that's what it was. Young Thug and Charleston White clash. And then, okay, so we should edit this real swiftly. Bam. Like that, boom. So we're gonna talk about Thug. Yesterday we talked about Tiger, man. And I took the clip, I put it up, and it went crazy. It went crazy. Salute to everybody. The clip is going crazy from the show yesterday. I want to thank everybody who normally comes and rock with the program. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely, yeah, man. I didn't know it was going to do that, though. I looked up. The numbers was going numbery. And, man, listen here. God is good all the time. So I salute the ones that have been rocking with the show since the beginning. I salute all of the new people that come to the show. And for surely, let's put that, boom, and then I put YNW Melly gets new court date. Boom. March. Right. Let's do it like that. Let's do it that way. Then when it pops up on the 1, 2s, and the 3s and the 4s, it'll pop up the right way, right? So let's look at that. I'm multitasking today, y'all. I'm here catching the vibe. Just chill. It's no pressure. We got it. It's all under control and in good hands like Allstate. You did. Okay. So yesterday we talked about Tiger. We had a great episode. I didn't know it was gonna do what it did. Salute to everybody that rocked with it. I appreciate y'all all. It was definitely a vibe. And we're gonna pick up today with more vibes. I need everybody to hit my like button while you in rotation with me, respectfully. I need everybody to drop your yes in the yes. Talk to me, I talk back, super chat, or the regular way, man. I'm just interactive with the people. That's the way I work my 1-2, respectfully. Now, what was the, okay, Young Thug and Charleston White. Now, I don't know what Young Thug is thinking about. I'm hoping it ain't transpired the way that they're saying, but allegedly, and I'm gonna put allegedly in front of it, Charleston White ran into Young Thug at Drewski's Love Reunion. Could have been Love Reunion. You know the show Drewski got where he be having all the females, the studs, all that vibe going on. So they meet up, and apparently they go to press. They go to press. Cuz. So let me see if I could go over here. Let's go right here. Let's scroll right here. And is it in there? Let's do it right now then. Let's look at this clip. This is what apparently went on with the went on when they went on. I guess it got real in the field. Now, for those that don't know, Charleston White is a media sensation with his game. For those that don't know, Thug just beat his Rico situation, but right now he is on papers. So I say that to say, let's see how this clip looks right here. Boom. All right, we go here. I go here. I go here. Okay. I pause it, right? I scroll over. I go OBS. I go web search. Bam. Right? And then I think I'm good on that one. I go main too. Do I go main? Let me see something. Nah, we can take the main off. I could go web search though. All right, so basically Charleston White is out doing his 1-2 step. You know, he move and groove everywhere he be at. While he was out and about, apparently, he ran into Thug. However that go, right? So this is just a little piece of what allegedly went on. You dig? Let me turn up my volume over here.
That nigga told on. Bitch ass nigga. Man, my whole ass nigga told me. Nah, catch the foot. Young thug down in the deep night. Yeah, that nigga a whole ass nigga. Any nigga approach you from the back. You a hoe, nigga. Yeah. One thing I know with that 30-year probation, let me explain something to you. Jeffrey Williams. Let me explain something to you, motherfucker. You on probation. Right? You just approached me threatening me. Your words was, we step on shit. Okay. You didn't say I. You made it plural. You said we. So that's in cohorts. I mean the gang. You on probation. Then you had a fella with you that was possessing a gun. You are not supposed to be around with people that had guns. Eyewitness, along with other witnesses, saw your friend with a short body, with the fat, pudgy stomach that hangs above over his waistline like a kangaroo pouch. The fat motherfucker was clutching the gun. His exact words as he was clutching the gun or appearing to be clutching the gun. I assumed it was a gun. I think it was a gun. I believe it was a gun. Right? That makes it aggravated assault. His words was, don't lose your life in her.
See, this is where dealing with Charleston White goes wrong. Because see, what happens with Charleston White is that he's made it very clear of how he coming with his game, and he's let it be known that if it goes left, what he's gonna do and how he's gonna approach it, and he's gonna go straight to the authorities and make it do what it do. Hey, listen, man, if I was Thug, I wouldn't have that much to really do with Charleston White, respectfully. You know what I mean? Because, brother, with all of what he just went through to shake back, you get what I'm saying? To be getting into it with Charleston White right now just ain't it. It's just not the move. You get me? I don't think that's where you want to be with your game right now, brother. I feel like Thug do that dumbass shit, boy, your ass going back up the goddamn for sure. Definitely. And there's nothing that could be done about it, because the way how that's gonna work is all of that, oh, you supposed to be on probation and this, that, and the third. You already low-key telling. But this is what he says anytime he say he got something going, this how he say he coming. So that's why me personally, I don't be understanding why even Charleston White, one of them, you damn near gotta just, you feel me? Yeah, you gotta get the hell out of his way, brother. No joke. Cause messing with him ain't gonna do nothing but have you jammed up in the worst way, sir. Respectfully. And he just got out, so I know he ain't trying to go back to dealing with this, that, and the third, and whatever the hell else goes along with it. You see what I'm saying? Let him finish.
My words was, do it. Then other people came out and interfered. I proceeded to brandish the mace, pull out the mace and say, you niggas like his mace. So I understand we was on a private airport's property, which is under the Federal Aviation Administration. So first thing,
he giving you extra telling sauce. See, this is why I wouldn't mess with Charleston White, especially if I was Thug and I just beat these here charges, because I don't see him letting the situation go. Whether motherfucker get the best of him or not ain't even the issue to worry about. Yeah, he'll make some of y'all niggas and all that, but his ass going straight to the fucking office in the morning. Now, it's gonna be on Thug's probation officer or what have you to see the discretion in this. Charleston White is not somebody right now that you should be playing these type of games with, and I'm gonna tell you why. He one of them that's gonna make you throw it all away and then gonna act like he wasn't just on here antagonizing the whole situation. For me personally, I always believe that certain situations, when you a thug right now, you gotta let go. You can't really get into certain shit with certain niggas, because all of this shit that they got going on, ain't nobody have to go through that shit but you. You see what I'm saying? Why motherfuckers was free and doing what they want to do, your ass was locked the fuck up. And he's had to sit down for a couple years. I don't think Charleston White is the type of man that you should be throwing it away on. I don't think so, my brother. I feel like right now, with your newfound freedom, you need to go ahead and focus on making another great album. Because that last shit Thug dropped, we wasn't feeling it. And when I say we, I'm talking about everybody. Now, I know some people that say, oh, nah, Biz, it was, what you call it? No, it wasn't. Ain't nobody waiting on that shit, bro. That album, we waited. We thought he was going to come home and snap. You came home and gave us that mid project. Respectfully. The project was mid. And then what really threw it off to be, if you want to keep it tall, you paint yourself white on the cover. And then once you paint yourself white, the first song on the project, talking about nigga, 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 with the hard ER. You feel me? So, you know, I don't know what we waited on that project. We thought Thug was about to come back and get on beat and do what he do. And then as soon as you seen the project, it looked crazy with the white Thugger on there. And then after that, the first song is nigga, 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 nigga. Why would you start the project off like that, fam? Nah, you got a built-in fan base, so no matter what, you got certain people that's gonna support no matter what. But I didn't like that, and I don't think the people like that either, fam. Because once you got back in rotation with the music, we went to hearing all that shit. Niggas was like, man, I'm cool on that. Respectfully. So why is you even beefing with Charleston White when you ain't gave us the project we wanted when you got out? The project that we wanted when you got out, you ain't dropped that there, fam. You dropped some, you came with some other shit. And, you know, niggas will always hit you with that, oh, it's art. It's art. Nah, it ain't art, fam. I ain't really on that art vibe. That nigga, 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 nigga. I heard them first 3-4 bars. I'm like, bruh, you made us wait on this project to drop this? So I feel like Thug right now, he got the fan base, he got the people, but since he came out to do the project, he ain't made the right moves. Nah, for real, cause like, the music didn't snap, the cover was crazy. You still going back and forth about Gunna. He dropping platinum, you know what I'm talking about? So it's like, what we doing? Well, don't nobody want to hear that shit right now, Thug. And now you fucking with Charleston White, fucking around with this nigga a little bit more. Yes, be right back locked up. And we still ain't got the project from you we needed yet, Thug. Cause that shit you dropped when you was white on the cover, nah, that shit wasn't it, fam. We waited all the way. We waited for that. Got me mad. I was mad about that. We thinking it's gonna be a raw project. Yeah, John, album was chicken nugget. Hey, you snap because, bruh, let me tell you, and this is why I was a little upset, John, because I sat here and was and pushing it. We was, you know what I'm saying? We was up here like, man, Thug about to come back with one of them ones. You feel me? And what blew me was when I heard the first song, that bitch said, nigga, 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 and not like I'm saying it. He was saying it with the big ER on the end. Bruh, I don't remember one song from that project. Why in the hell is you fucking with Charleston White and you ain't gave us some new slaps yet? Thug, King Slime, what we doing? We due for new slaps. We still listening. Horses don't stop, they keep going. Yeah, man, we still on that one. We ain't got a new joint yet. Lucci came and gave us joints. We got all them joints in rotation. Am I hating? I don't know one song from the album, and I'm a young thug. I'm a fan of the music. And I don't know no songs off that bitch. And that's no hate, because I mean, what I got to hate for? But, bruh, we waited on that project, and we ain't get no slaps. Then now I see you beefing with Charleston White. What? Somebody got to tap in with Thug. Yeah, since Thug came home, it's something off. I can't quite say what it is, but it feels like it's something, though. You see what I'm saying? Feel like he got something going on. Thug, for some reason, keep missing the mark. Every time he get his chance to go big on this shit and do the normal Thug shit that we know him to do, somehow he end up fumbling the ball. I don't know. Is it me? If I'm tripping, tell me right now. Yeah, because Thug, it's like, I thought he was going to come back and go crazy, cuz. Nah, for real, though. Nah, for real. Nah, for real, man. For real, though. I ain't going to lie, dog. I thought, and I was here vouching for it. I was vouching. I'm like, oh, Thug, you could go back and look, this episode 357. You could go back to when he was in trial, episode 220, 230 or something like that. I'm on the episode saying, hey man, Thug about to go crazy. But it's like, ever since he got out, he just ain't, I don't know if he don't give a fuck about the music or if he just, maybe he bored with the shit and it ain't no vibe on it, or he gotta get out of that slump. You feel me? Because, bro, I don't know none of them songs off that shit, man. Next thing you know, project came and went just that fast. And I'm like, damn, well, how in the hell did, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a little confused on it, you know. I was a little confused with it, you know what I mean? But we still got love for Thug. We gonna always have love for Thug, respectfully, but this fighting with Charleston White ain't gonna do nothing but get your ass jammed up. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, because this nigga gonna tell at the first call, hey, look, the first time I ever met Charleston White, right? We was in the old studio. You know, we interviewed Charleston White. That's the interview that helped crank up the whole page, and then we dropped Trigger Alert and everything went crazy, right? Now, when I first met Charleston White is the first person and last person that I saw that came to I never seen police in the studio until I seen Charleston White. These is facts. Charleston White pulled up. He had, I want to say, APD with him. No, for real. Listen, I ain't lying, John. Bruh, at the old studio, the one that was in Fayetteville, the other one, I never seen any type of 12 police shit in the studio ever. The one time I ever seen the police come into the studio was with Charleston White. First time I met him, he had the police with him. He had Atlanta PD with him, and we was wailing Fayetteville. All right, the hell, this nigga got APD with him, what the hell? We in Fayetteville, you a little bit out your jurisdiction, fam. But yeah, that's a true story. He showed up with the APD with him, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, that's what it is. So, Thug, we still upset because we didn't get no new music. And then number two, don't fuck with Charleston White, because what that's gonna do, that's just gonna have you going backwards, gang. Respectfully. Yeah, respectfully. It's gonna have you in all type of issues, all type of, you feel what I'm saying? Because he's going to tell. The first thing he gonna do is get online and let it be known. Then after that, he gonna make the phone call to whatever city, wherever your probation is registered to, he finna call. For sure. For sure. 1,000%. And now you gonna have to get Brian Steele to bob and weave a little bit, because it's like, man, hey, you gotta try to tell them, hey, he harassed my client or some shit like that. If that's what it was, because we really don't know. There was no footage of the incident, so-called incident. We ain't see nothing of it. We ain't see nobody gets, Charleston usually mace a nigga down real quick and hit a nigga with a 2-piece mace. Bing, bing, bing. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Charleston White need a mace deal. No, for real. He keep a can. He keep a loose can on him. Nah. Charleston White keep a loose can of mace just in case he got to spray a nigga down wherever he go. For real. This nigga walk around with bear mace. You know how strong mace gotta be? That mace gotta be to take down a motherfucking bear? Man, that shit hit you in your face, bitch. You can't breathe for 35, 45 seconds. Fucked over. This nigga walk around with bear mace and 911 on speed dial. So he gonna mace the shit out you. And while you over there trying to get some air, he gonna pick up his motherfucking phone and call them people on your dumb ass. Yeah. Oh yeah, you thought it was a joke. Okay. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Remember when Jit said that? Don't even worry about it. This nigga walking around with bear mace. Hey, you know how fucking strong bear mace gotta be? You know how strong the mace gotta be to take a goddamn bear down? Sheesh. That ain't no regular motherfucking the little shit that come in. This nigga got a big extendo can of this shit in his pocket. Nigga put a mace out, shoot from here and clear the whole goddamn vicinity of shit. I ain't lying to you. He been spraying niggas from Maine to Spain with this shit. Yeah. So Thug, I feel like, in closing, Thug, get away from Charleston White. Hopefully it ain't too late, because he's definitely gonna press charges if they let him. Number two, you need to get back in the studio so that we could get a couple slaps. You ain't give us no bops at all on that last 1-2 step, fam. So now I had to go back and start bumping some other Thug just because. I had to go to the old Thug, you feel me? So we ain't got no new music, no new vibes. What I want, what the people want, what everybody wants is Thug dropping some new music that's fire and not going through it with Charleston White, because we don't give up. You get what I'm trying to say, right? We don't give a fuck about that. No, we don't care. Charleston White is not something that we still wondering when the fuck is we gonna get a couple slaps on the 1-2 step. All right. Boom. So hopefully Thug, and it's nothing too major, they'll get it figured out expeditiously. Let's see what we got here. What all I had in the joint? Okay, Melly. So, Melly, it's official. He has a new court date. We've been mentioning some of the things that have been coming up along with this case, but his lawyer is asking for him to be released. His lawyer asked a few days ago. He didn't give any he didn't give any reasoning to why he wanted him released. He didn't say that he had any new evidence. He didn't say that he had anything of anything. But March 31st, Melly will be going back into court. Melly's going to be going back into court, and he's going and it's overseeing all of the motions that are being submitted. And like I said, one of the motions submitted on behalf of Melly is from his lawyers. He's asking to be released. Now, I'm assuming that when he gets there, his lawyer is going to put out the information that is making him say that, hey, let my client go. But I see the way they doing it. They playing chess, not checkers. He not spilling. He don't want to show his hand too early. It look like whatever move they about to go to work, he don't want to put his hand out there too quick. You see what I'm saying? He don't want to put his hand out there too quick. So I feel like he's trying to, play the low roll and just keep it smooth. See how this court date just popped up out the blue on you? Yeah, he gonna keep it smooth, keep it righteous. You feel me? We ain't gonna do too much. We're not gonna do too much. It's not going from the web, the picture thing. It's showing right there, but it's not on my screen. Huh? Resize it. Right here. Make it bigger. Like that. Then what? Web search? Right. Right. What'd I do? To the picture, the shit I'm showing. From Instagram. No. Yeah. No, I'm trying to see. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I could put it up there. Nah, it's not going up there. All right, fuck it. It ain't showing up there.
But you on right there? Yeah, you on YouTube. So whatever that YouTube is, that's what it is.
Say what?
So you on that screen already? Because you on YouTube, so it's already on there. All you gotta do is change go to the internet browser and change it.
Okay. That right there. There we go. And then what I do. Huh? Hold on, I'm trying to make it a little smaller. Boom. And you say do what logo? You say do what logo?
Main one
And then logo?
It's web search, main one, and then logo.
So what I'm turning on the logo light? No, not the logo, the main one.
Main one, and then
know what I'm saying? It's just showing his thing up on the screen though.
Yeah, you gotta resize the internet shit, the web, resize that, and turn it on. You got the logo on.
I already resized it. It's small already.
Making it small, you need to make it big.
Huh?
You need to make it big.
But it's gonna cover me if it's.
That's why you use the little kid, the little one. This main one. It's a little kid.
But it's not in there.
What you mean? Let me see the screen. I can't see the screen.
Hold on, y'all. I got you.
You gotta make the kid. You gotta make it bigger.
Make what bigger? This?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah, you gotta make the web shit bigger now. That's too big. That's scale right there.
Make this bigger?
Yeah. Alright, you good.
Okay. All right. But I still don't see it on here. That's what I'm saying. It still won't show on here.
Cause you ain't train. You gotta train. You gotta send it to the trans. Hit the little
Transition?
button in the middle. Yeah, transition.
Okay, boom. Let me see. Okay, yeah, there you go.
You can't look on YouTube because YouTube will go slow. You gotta look on the OBS.
Yeah, but see, look, that's what I'm saying. When I look at the you see how I just got his thing on there, but over here I got it all right.
Yeah, you good.
But look how it is.
Yeah, you're not gonna see it. It ain't gonna look like YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the screen that you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
Alright.
All right, bro. Yeah, so now I'm feeling like, excuse me, y'all, I'm multitasking today. I'm feeling like the way that this has been set up right here and the way it's playing out for Melly right now, he's got this hearing coming up on the 31st. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Melly, they've been holding on to Melly since. Melly been locked up 2,600 days. Melly's been locked up 7 years already. In the county jail. You feel me? So I've been saying that at first I thought Melly should plea out and take a 10, but at this rate, they don't got nothing. Because if they did, they would have fried, died, and laid his ass to the side a minute ago. And Bortland just went and caught his time. Everybody said, oh, Bortland telling, Bortland telling. No, Bortland caught his time. What Bortland caught? 7 years, 10 years, went up the road, and he got out the way. Bortland ain't tell on shit. Y'all see where I'm going with the pattern? You better motherfucking believe it. Nigga keep thinking this shit is, hey man, you better pay attention to what's going. A lot of people thought when his co-defendant, Bortland, took his time that he was gonna be telling on Melly. When he caught his time, he didn't tell shit on Melly. The reason I say that is I'm starting to feel like the lawyer gonna have some grounds to stand on in a minute. They done got Bortland out the way. It's just Melly now. You get what I'm saying? You see how they did that? They got him off the case. Okay, he good. All right, make sure he don't tell and keep him over there. Okay, boom, case split apart. All right, he gone up the road right now. So now we just got Melly. We can't use nothing else. He don't got no co-defendants. Everybody, his people done pleaded out. You see what I'm saying? It's been 7 years. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Don't be surprised if you see YNW Melly back on the streets in the near future. I'm just keeping it honest. Y'all don't be surprised if you see Melly back on the turf, because listen, the way this shit is playing out right now, if they could have cooked him, they would have been cooked him. They would have hung him out to dry. The only thing they thought they had left was to get Bortland, his co-defendant, to tell. Niggas thought Bort told, paperwork comes back, Bort ain't say a motherfucking thing. Now what do you got? That was the best piece of evidence that they quote unquote had, was to get him to tell on him. But at some point in time, this shit is about to start being what they would call inhumane, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. You can't just hold a nigga like that, fam. That ain't how this shit work. You don't just get to hold me until you figure out whatever you want to figure out when you get it figured out. That boy been in the county 7 years. Niggas done went to college and graduated and some more shit. When this nigga got locked in the county, motherfuckers was in high school. They graduated high school, graduated college, and they still holding this nigga in the county motherfucking jail. All right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm starting to feel like this nigga might fuck around and be back on the bricks in a little minute, man. For sure. Yeah, we might see Melly right back on the turf. And I told you what I told my executive producer Stan when he was here. What did I say to him? What did I say to Stan when he was here? I said, if they let this young nigga out that motherfucking me sell, it's up. They might want to try to hold him on house arrest. That bitch go make a platinum record from his living room. All right. Think it's a game. Think it's a game. That's why they don't want to let him go. You let this young nigga go right here, it's nigga, and the only thing you can try to do is restrict his travels, boop, 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 pop, bam. And the real, if y'all want to know what's the craziest part of all this would be, even if this nigga lose his trial, he gonna come back and appeal it immediately any fucking way. Yeah, if this nigga lose, he'll be back in 2 years. He ain't gonna do that Tory Lane shit. Tory came back in 4-5 months. Tory came right back in front of the same judge, the same prosecutor, the same every fucking body. This nigga gonna probably sit down about 2-3 years, and then what? Bring that shit back to the forefront. So either way it goes, whether a motherfucker wanna believe it or not, this nigga got a very high probability of coming back to these motherfucking streets, because they fumbled the ball. They fumbled the motherfucking me ball, fam. Them niggas ain't do the shit right. They thought they had some shit, but they wasn't able to present the evidence and whatever they claimed they had. When they went to that first trial and got that hung jury, that fucked up that fucked up everything for them. Yeah, that fucked up everything. For sure. For sure. Because you swore up and down that you threw everything if you couldn't get them to go off that shit you had then, what the fuck you got new? You don't got shit new. Bruh, I'm not no motherfucking law student, and I didn't go to motherfucking Brown University, but let me tell you some real G shit. This is some bullshit right here. Yeah, fuck all that. I ain't gotta have no motherfucking doctorate in a motherfucking thing to know that this is what you call some bullshit. You got this nigga in the county jail for over 2,600 days. If you gonna convict him, nigga, do what you do. It's not gonna take no motherfucking 7 years for no conviction. You know why they haven't convicted this young man? Because they don't got what they need to fucking do it. It don't take no rocket science at this point. Can't play in my face with this country ass shit for all these years and want me to believe that you really got it in the bag, but you just waiting on the right time to pop out with it. Man, get the fuck out of here with this shit. I'm tired of seeing it. I got a feeling Melly's coming home. Yeah, man. Yeah. Because I told you if he lose this shit, he's going to appeal. It's guaranteed, brother. That's why he didn't take no plea deal. Either way it fucking go, this, you feel what I'm saying? The writing is on the wall, bruh. I hate to say it, but y'all don't want to hear the truth. I'm just being honest. A great man named Future once said, I'm just being honest. You see what I'm saying? But y'all not listening, bruh. This nigga they held him too long without making the move. They held him too long without deciding, you know what? I'm about to convict him on this, that. If they wanted to downgrade it to motherfucking manslaughter, if they wanted to give him possession of this, they should have charged him with something. You done held him all this time. Even if he lose the trial, that nigga's coming back in 2 years on appeal and he gonna walk. Remember I told you that. And that's the part that they know right now. And I don't got no inside information. This shit is based off of common motherfucking sense. Keep in mind, Melly's paying top dollar for the best representation that money can buy. Fuck you mean? Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, fam. You done y'all laid on the case. You thought you had something. You didn't have what you thought you had. You end up getting in court. Now this shit look crazy. Now you want us to believe you got the golden ticket in the cut that you just waiting to pop out with. Bro, they finna have to let Melly go, bro. They gonna have to let him go, bro. And I'm gonna tell you what, when they do, motherfuckers is getting fired and reassigned in that courthouse, in that district, in that attorney general office, in that prosecutor. This is why they don't want to let him go. Y'all know that, right? When they gotta release this nigga, a bitch getting fired. Oh yeah. A bitch is getting fired. A bitch is getting reassigned. Yeah, oh for sure. You thought y'all was gonna do this shit and fumble this shit in front of everybody like this and it wasn't no consequence or repercussion? That's why they don't want to let them go. Because when they have to let them go, it's motherfuckers that's also gonna have to let go. Yeah. Everybody that was assigned to this shit right here, bye-bye. I don't give a fuck what your track record was. At bare minimum, you'll be reassigned, but you won't work around this bitch no more. You done cost the taxpayers too much money with no results. The fuck you think? Nobody waiting on no motherfucking 10-year trial. Ain't nobody got time for that country ass shit. No, don't nobody give no fuck about that. Motherfucking 10-year trial. You think a bitch was waiting on that? Then you lose? And I don't give a fuck what y'all, it was a hung jury. Bitch, you lost. Yeah, you spent all that taxpayer money. You did all that fancy fly shit, but you lost that motherfucker. And now you want to run it back. And you want to run it back with the same evidence and the same shit you had the whole motherfucking me time. So what's the difference? And then you want to tell me you're going to pick 12 jurors about this young man's case from that Broward County that don't know about this shit. And you done held them and plastered this shit across the news for 7 years. And you telling me you gonna find 12 motherfuckers in Broward County that's not deaf, dumb, or blind that don't know about YNW Melly case? That don't even make sense. So if we need to get to the realization that y'all fucked it up. It's fucked up. It's fucked over. And you want us to believe that there's some magical thing you about to bring out to clear up everything, to let us know, oh, this is why it took so long. Man, this shit is a wrap. It's over with. I'm telling y'all that. Even if he lose, they gonna file appeals. His ass is still goddamn coming home. You played. You fucking played. So now, goddamn get out the way, let that young nigga out, man. He said he didn't do it. R.I.P. to Juvie, R.I.P. to Sack Chaser. I'm going to say that because he said he didn't do it. I'm going to say R.I.P. to Juvie. I'm going to say R.I.P. to Sack Chaser. This ain't I'm not trying to downplay nothing about them young niggas losing their life. You hear me? It ain't that one. You feel me? But we got to get to a point right now where it's like, fam, how long we gonna do this bullshit? How fucking long are we gonna do this though? 7 years, 2,600 motherfucking days? What? Bitch done went to high school and graduated college. And this nigga still sitting in the county jail. But you want us, the people, to believe that you got the magic evidence that you're just waiting to whip it out and show us, hey, this is why we've been holding him this long ass time. Shitting me. Get that shit up out of here. Loose that nigga up out of there, bro. Y'all don't got what the fuck you need. You took too long. Even if you win, he's gonna appeal it and come home in 2-3 years. The only reason Tory Lanez ass got fucked over in that play is because he came back with the appeal too fucking fast. When you appeal cases like this nigga's gonna appeal, Melly's gonna appeal this shit 1,000% if he lose. Just know that. The reason Tory stuck, he appealed his shit like this. Tory came right back in front of every fucking body. Same judge, same every fucking body. Every same motherfucker. They told that nigga no before it got started. But I'm going to tell you the difference between Tory Lanez and YNW Melly. YNW Melly been locked up before. That's the fucking difference. Tory could have beat it. He just needed to sit his ass down and let the shit roll over. He could have came back on appeal. But you can't come back on no appeal in no 4 months, 6 months. That's not how this appeal system works. Even Bill Cosby sat his ass up the road for 2-3 years. That's how it go. You get convicted, you wait until the judge move, you wait till the prosecutor move, you take your case to an appellate court, and you get this shit overturned. That's what the fuck is going on right in front of us. So it's like, do you want to let him go now, or do you want to let him go later? Now, if you keep holding him and he appeals and comes home, you'll be liable on the civil end. You see how it's all fucked over? You see how it's all fucked over? This shit is a rabbit hole that once I sat down and I looked at it, I've seen a couple articles, I listened to his lawyer talk, I watched what I watched, and then I just used my common motherfucking me sense. You feel me? You feel me? Bruh, y'all in a lose-lose situation. So it's damn near, do you want to let him out now? Or do you want to let him out later? If you let him out later, on an appeal, civilly, you will be held accountable. And you best believe he gonna step and tell his lawyers to get that goddamn bag. If you don't think that's gonna happen, you don't got good common sense in your brain. So either way this shit go, man, they got to free this young nigga, man. Facts. But he ain't young no more because goddamn, he about 27, not 28. How old Melly is? Melly about 27? About 27. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, they played. They played. This the goofiest case of all time. They could have got a lot of this shit out the way early, but they took too long with the bullshit, and now this is the consequences that will be suffered. And the consequences is y'all got to free that nigga up out that bitch. That's what the fuck you got to do, whether you like it or not. One thing Melly had on his side was that motherfucking bag. You hear me? And when you got that bag, you could bob and weave with the best of them. So whatever they got, you got to answer for. Judicial system ain't based off of color, creed, and all that other shit. It's based off of money in the judicial system. Who can pay for the best to be represented by the best to get this shit handled the best way? That you think this shit a motherfucking be democracy in court, bitch? Ain't no fucking democracy in this shit. You hire the best fucking lawyer in the county and or city, and you go in there and work your shit. That's what the fuck goes on, and you get the best you can get. That's how this shit works. And he had enough money to tee up. And his money was long enough that he could go back and forth with these niggas like it ain't no pressure. So at this point, yeah, man, y'all gonna have to let Cuz go. I already see that. Y'all keep struggling with that realization. But okay. But y'all know something we don't know. We'll just go ahead and let y'all break the news to us. Yeah. And the funny part about it is, before I get off of this topic, his lawyers won't say what the new evidence is. Keep in mind, Bortland is gone. His co-defendant is gone. The cases are separated. He's up the road. He done caught his deal. He didn't tell on shit. When he come with this shit, y'all, watch what I'm telling y'all. Remember what I told you now. Remember what I told you. All right, let's see what we got on here. I'm moving and grooving. Salute Free Melly at this point. Y'all got life twisted. Yeah, let's see. I don't want to hear no more from Charleston White. Let me get something. I want to watch I want to catch a vibe. Let's catch a vibe. Some of them things I don't want to read because I ain't got no vibes on it. It ain't lit. Straight up. If it's boring, I ain't reading it, to me. And I know y'all don't want to read it either. So we both on the same page. Gonna won a world tour, you see? There it go. That boy out there sticking and moving, man. Cuba, he got a hairline fracture. I'm good on it. I be wanting to see some shit that's funny. I ain't gonna lie, something to make me laugh at least, because some of this shit be boring. And I don't want to sit down and have no in-depth conversations about a fuck thing right now. You feel me? We hanging out. That's the difference between them shows and other shows. I don't be wanting to do that. I want to hang out. Straight up. I'm trying to vibe. I don't want to catch me a vibe and do my 1-2 step. I ain't trying to do all that stiff media report. We talk shit and take shots and hang out, man. We don't really care about the details. We'll let y'all fill the details in and tell us what we missed. We know you could just tell us all about that. You want to let us know what we should have did and said and all that country ass shit. We ain't on that one. This the biggest stream ever. Salute to everybody. Hit the like button if you in motion right now with the program. You get me? If you in motion with the program right now, get in where you fit in respectfully. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Type shit. Type shit. This nigga the baby really think he can cook, huh? You say he Mr. No now. I'm gonna peep his game in a minute. What this nigga talking about? Let's hear what Big Loon talking about. Let me get some content from him. I ain't hating. Let's get content from everybody, gang. What bro got going? I rock with his podcast. It's Up There podcast. You know what I mean? I program with it. You feel me? Let's see what bro talking about right quick.
I learned this when I got in the game. The first thing they teach you soon as you cross over in the industry is how to play dodgeball with your people. You ever shoot one of these bitch ass niggas in DM and all of a sudden, oh, he don't even check DMs no more, don't he? What he's wanting for you to do is play into it and say, yeah, you a bitch ass nigga, my nigga. Oh, damn, what happened? Brian didn't even see it. Now here we is, now we in place. You will have grown men playing mind games. Because the industry has taught these niggas, some of these niggas been in the industry since they were 15, 17. These little boys is fucked up, man. These little boys like little girls. They done taught these niggas how to play dodgeball. I learned this when I got in the game. The first thing they teach you soon as you cross over in the industry is how to play dodgeball with your people.
And I'ma stop it right there. Loon, they don't teach you that in the industry, nigga. They teach you that in the streets. Check my sauce when I tell you this now. This shit you saying is some real nigga shit. But this ain't no industry shit, my boy. They teach you this immediately in the streets, in the world. Get from around them niggas. What you mean? What niggas do? Nigga get they bag together. Nigga don't want to buy the biggest house on the block. Nigga want to move. I only seen a couple niggas really invest on some Rallo shit and build up some shit. Niggas is taught, man, leave this shit. But why are we taught this? We are taught this because if your ass stay around this shit too long, you'll get fucked over by your own people. See me? I'ma keep it tall with y'all. I done been through a lot of different things in my life, situations, and things of that nature, right? But for me, free Melly, free P. Diddy, and free R. Kelly. Shout out my boy James Lewis. Shout out my boy James Lewis. James say free Diddy, free Kelly, and free Melly. You hear me? Shout out my boy James Lewis, official member to the game, man. He always show love, pop out support. James, what it do, gang? You ain't DM me and tell me when you want to come on the show. Just let me know. We'll come up here and pop it as major players should, because it's a treat when players meet in the streets. You see what I'm saying? That part. But yeah, Loon, they don't just tell us to play dodgeball in the industry. Niggas tell us that in the street. You start making a certain kind of money and start living a certain kind of life, motherfucker gonna tell you, man, get from around Biz. He ain't got shit going on. If you the nigga in the streets and you got some shit going on and this shit, you ain't got it. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't no industry shit, fam. People tell you this in life. Because the people that bring you down most of the time are the people that are closest to you. See, a lot of people don't want to goddamn eat. They want to compete. You'll have one person in your family or one person in your life or one person in your circle that's doing extremely well for themselves and they got things going for themselves. Instead of people rallying around that person and supporting them and helping them, because they need help. They get money at a fast rate, then you wouldn't understand. They need help right now in this game. They need assistance. You did. But a lot of people ain't gonna look at it like that, fam. They gonna look at it like, man, I gotta show them what I could do. You know, my name is such and such. I do this, I do that. You don't do a fuck thing. What is you talking about? You trying to do some shit you don't even need to do. Because the person that's around you, that's your family, that's locked in with you, they're successful. Help them. Niggas dodge their family and dodge all these other people that's so close to them because the entitlement comes once you become what you become. Now niggas feel entitled to my business. Now niggas feel like I owe them. You feel me? And I get what you saying, Loon, but the only part you leaving out is, excuse me, these niggas and these women, they didn't put in on this shit. Straight up. You can hit me on my IG, James, I got you. Hit me on IG, Bizzjustchill, just like the YouTube channels. The same way you see that spelled, it's the same way. DM me on there, I got you. You feel me? So listen to what he say so we can all be on the same. Let me slide over because y'all might be saying, Biz, what the fuck are you talking about? This is what he said. I'm saying that it ain't the industry. This shit in real life, everywhere is like this.
I learned this when I got in the game. The first thing they teach you soon as you cross over in the industry is how to play dodgeball with your people. You ever shoot one of these bitch ass niggas a DM and all of a sudden, oh, he don't even check DMs no more, don't he? What he's wanting for you to do is play into it and say, hey, you a bitch ass nigga, my nigga. Oh, damn, what happened? Brad didn't even see it. Now here we is, now we in a weird place. You have grown men playing mind games. Because the industry has taught these niggas, some of these niggas been in the industry since they were 15, 17. These little boys is fucked up, man. These little boys like little girls. They done taught these niggas how to play dodgeball. I learned this when I got in the game. The first thing they teach.
And I say this is what we were just talking about. I don't think that they taught y'all this in the industry. This is something we learned in the streets. This is something we learned when we was coming up and hustling. This is something you learned when you weren't going to college. You could be going to college and your mom and daddy gonna tell you, hey, Biz ain't got shit going on. You need to stay around from him. You finna go to college and you finna success. We don't embrace our people. We act like we scared of our people. Can I say that again? We don't really embrace our people because we low-key act like we scared of our people, if that makes sense. But you can't be something that you're scared of. How you scared of some shit, but that's you. One thing that has helped me within my travels in life is I never moved off of the nervous energy. All that super scared of my people shit, I ain't really going for that. Don't get it twisted. These niggas are cutthroat you out here. Don't play with it. But it's like we kind of scared of our own people to police our own people. You can't be scared of this shit. If you scared of what you are, then you see how the conflict comes in right there? They don't tell us to dodge motherfuckers in the industry once you become successful. They teach us that in life. Oh yeah, once you get your shit right, once you get your shit together, hey, get for around them niggas and them bitches that ain't on nothing. I agree. The company you keep will either help take you to another level or will bring you down to where you don't want to be. The company you keep is so key. You can't be around certain type of men and women that don't give a fuck about anything. You can't be around men and women that don't have things to lose. You can't be around men and women that find your motion and what you got going, they feel envious over that. This is not an industry thing. This is a real life thing. So he's right and wrong. He's right. You are taught to dodge motherfuckers that you growed up with that ain't on shit. But that's not in the industry. That's everywhere. You better dodge these niggas and these bitches with no plans and no motherfucking goals, dreams, aspiration. You better dodge they ass. Cause they not going nowhere. And who the fuck wanna drive in a car with no gas in it? I don't give a fuck how it sounds. Let me tell you something about me. Sometimes in life, elevation requires separation. How about that? Fuck that. You doing your big one right now, you ain't got time for them niggas and them bitches. Cause they ain't on shit. They wanna turn up. They wanna go club in a section. They wanna, yeah. You trying to work on your craft and run your shit up. Here go they goofy ass. Let's get a section. Bitch, get from around me. Non-section getting ass motherfucker. I don't care about that. Surround yourself with the people that want to win. If you surround yourself with the people that want to win, you gonna go up. So what he's saying, fuck that industry shit. This some real life shit. Get from around them niggas and them bitches that ain't got nothing going on with they motherfucking self. Hello. That bitch be around you ladies. She around you and she ain't talking about a fuck thing, but who fucking who? What's popping this weekend? Where they could get some, man, get them hoes from around you. Fellas, them niggas that come around you talking about where the bitches at, where the bitches at. Niggas come around, oh, what's up, big money? Niggas come around telling you about some shit they was gonna do, but they ain't did, and it's been years. Get them people from around you, fam. Fuck all that. And I don't give a, if a motherfucker feel a certain type of way about you choosing to level up your life, handle your business, and do your shit, you don't need them type of people around you anyway. If they not around you, putting certain knowledge on your game, showing you certain shit, bringing motivation to your program, all that dollar in a dream shit, get from around me with that puss ass shit, man. I don't care about your dreams because you don't. Fuck you want me to hear this shit. You don't care about your dreams. I don't give a fuck about them neither, nigga. Find the closest wall, run into that bitch goddamn full speed with your head down. Crash test dummy. Running around here talking about some shit you never gonna do, never put in the work, never get right, but you wanna talk my motherfucking ear with this stupid ass shit. You damn right I'm gonna dodge your ass. Like a Dodge Caravan. I don't wanna be around this low vibrational shit. This shit is small ball, fam. I need somebody that's gonna say some shit to me that make me turn around and say, fuck she just said. The fuck he just said. Yeah, man, you could go ahead and, oh shit, for real? Like, that's what I want to hear. I don't care about who fucking who. You need to dodge them if they talking like that. Fuck what he talking about. You don't got to be in the industry to dodge them. Dodge them in right now in real life. All that country ass shit. Lame ass excuses of why they didn't handle the business. Lame ass shit about, oh, what if you tell them your idea, first thing they do, Oh, why would you think that? They telling you how your shit gonna fail before you even thought about it, how it's gonna fail. Get them type of bitches from around you. You goddamn right, get them from around you. And I guarantee you this, when you get them crab ass niggas and bitches, them lame, non-motivated men and women from around you, watch how fast your shit go up. I swear to God, it's going to be like a dead weight off your motherfucking shoulders. Everything you do is going to start clicking. You're going to start running up more bags. You're going to start having more resources. You're going to start going to different places, being in different rooms, because you got from around them lazy ass niggas and bitches. I salute you if you did it. Yeah, they ain't going to tell you that. One thing that I know, two things for sure. You hear me? You hear what I'm trying to tell you? All that dreaming, that shit, sleep, that shit's to a sleep. Sleep or what? Dreams come to a nigga sleep. I love people that got actions and plans and stuff they doing to put the stuff that they're thinking about into fruition and make it materialize around this bitch. But if you got all these country ass niggas and country ass bitches around you talking this dumb ass shit, Ohio in the building, what's good with it? I don't know about it. You gotta stand on business right now. Stand on the business. You gotta be the CEO of your life. You treat your life the same way they treat these goddamn Fortune 500 companies. And guess what they do in these Fortune 500 companies? They make the best decision, what's best for the fucking company. You treat yourself like a Fortune 500 company. You make the best decisions for you and your fucking family. And if you gotta dodge these poor ass niggas and these poor ass hoes, that's what you need to do to go up. Cause they ain't got shit for you. But begging. All this begging ass shit. When the fuck did begging get cool? I told you I had to stop. You know, I started doing that shit, talking to all them niggas will come and beg. When did begging get cool? I had to start spazzing on the little niggas at the corner store. I stopped doing it because I done got in so many young niggas' chests, the shit almost starting to get confrontational. Yeah. Cut them type of people off, that begging ass shit. Little nigga at the store gonna ask me if I got a couple dollars, OG. What the fuck is you doing up here talking about you begging? And you fucking 17, 18, 19 years old. Fuck is you doing, nigga? Oh man, it's hot out here. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. Stay around from them type of people. All they gonna do is bring you down. All they gonna do is water your ideas around, ideas that you have down, and tell you that you can't be successful. You need to practice. You know what I want you to do? Hey, I got an idea. I'm doing ideas tonight. Hey, let's do ideas tonight for all of my great motherfucking people that are watching, right? This the idea I just came up with. You hear me? And if you fuck with this idea, you let me know. We gonna do something called cleaning house. Spring cleaning. Ain't it? What season is this? This spring, right? Yeah, spring cleaning. I want you to evaluate everybody that you have around you in your life right now. And we just discussed that we're going to run our life like a Fortune 500 company. You hear me? Okay? So in the midst of running this company, you need to evaluate these people around you and say, hey, what the fuck are they doing and what do they bring to this shit? Because at bare fucking minimum, If they can't bring you goddamn inspiration, motivation to elevate your mind and your game to get right, cut them off. They ain't got no money for you, cut them off. Oh, they got the same last name, but he a fuck nigga, cut him off. Some of my cousins is fuck niggas. They got the same last name as me, cut them off. I ain't talked to them in years. Don't want to talk to them. And I'm not available for phone calls. You hear me? I don't give a fuck if we got the same. You know what? I don't give a fuck if we got the same last name, nigga. Cause a couple of my cousins is fuck niggas right now. Yeah. And I don't care if we got the same last name, nigga. I don't fuck with you, fam. Fuck is you talking about? I don't care and I love my auntie. How about that? How about that? I love my auntie. But you's a fuck nigga. And I don't give a fuck if you my cousin. Fuck nigga. Yeah, man, we be giving too many niggas and bitches passes because they related to us. Because we got the same last name. So I'm just supposed to let you be a fuck nigga around me and think everything cool because we share the same last name. Fuck that nigga. And I love my auntie, goofy bitch. I don't fuck with you, nigga. Love my auntie and my fucking uncle, but you a bitch. And that's how we gonna treat this shit. It don't matter if they got the same last name as you. If they not standing on business, cut they fuck ass off. All that giving a pass because they got the same last name. It's dead. We don't do that no more. That was in 2020. Little bitty bitch. Ah, I'm having a great time. What are we doing? That's what I'm saying. Asset or liability. I learned that at a young age. Assets and liabilities. I learned that at a young age because I had to start purchasing insurance for my little sliders. Oh, you got liability. Oh, what's that? PIP? What's liability? Do that mean that I get? You start learning like, okay, so if you a liability, that means you need to be. I need assets, not like. Okay, oh, that's what that means. You fucking right. That's what it means. Not your motherfucking me, friend, or none of this fuck ass shit. You either solid and on the same wavelength, or you're not. And if you're not, I'm cool on you. You got it. Hey, chunking my deuces up. Chris Brown. I'm having a great, hit my like button while you in here rotating. Salute to everybody out all across the country that's vibing with the vibe, you know what I'm saying? The biggest stream ever. This is episode 357. For those just tuning in, this your first time, salute to you. Appreciate you for tapping in. For the regulars, what they do, ski, you feel me though? I'm gonna take me one more little shot, you know what I mean? This my last shot of the what you call it, because, you know what I mean, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep it neutral, you know, I'm gonna keep it neutral. Just take me one more shot, and then we gonna do one more topic. How long we been on? Let me look and see how long we been on. I feel like we've been on for about. Okay. I feel like we got 30 more minutes. We got a vibe. Can we vibe for 30 more minutes? Hey, you know what? Salute to everybody out there that tune in. The reason we rock and roll, and I had to learn that it don't matter how many people are watching, because everybody watches from their own place and space. So we might do an episode and only 100 people watch. I wake up in the morning, 2,100 people watch. Only 30 people watch. I post a clip from 30 people's show, 70,000. You have to, everybody watch when they watch. So I learned to let's just vibe. You know, when I first started, sometime I'd be looking, ooh, how many people, ooh, until I start having motion with it and learn like, bruh, everybody gonna get to it. When they get to it, you just produce a great product so that when that nigga's on his lunch break from getting money, he can watch this shit. When this truck driving nigga going across the country, he gonna get in there. When goddamn me, you see what I'm saying? When she just goddamn doing her and doing, she gonna watch. You feel me? They gonna get to it. When they get to it, you gotta just produce the best product. You feel me? So I've learned to fall in love with the journey and not just the success of things, respectfully. Because if you look for just the success of it, it will fuck up your journey, and the journey is what you need to embrace to get up through there. You get one going. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Let's get one more good topic, fam. I'm trying to vibe. I'm vibing with y'all. Hit my like button. Put me in rotation on your station. Salute to everybody that's programming with the program. I appreciate y'all so much, and y'all have showed so much love. Just because of that, you feel me, we gonna continue on. All right, let me see something. By his son being his best friend and starting a podcast. You know what? I'm gonna do this one cause you know what? Fuck that. I'm doing great energy. I talked about great energy, so I'm gonna keep pushing great energy, right? Okay, let's do it like this then. Let's go this way. Bam. Bam. 2 Chainz talk about his relationship with him and his son Halo. For those that don't know, 2 Chainz has a podcast out with his son Halo that is rave reviews and everybody's loving it. We gonna highlight some positive things with some of these black fathers that stand on the biggest business. Yeah, they try to talk crazy, but we love to see this shit. Go ahead, gang, do your shit, cuz. Salute to Justin LeBoy and salute to 2 Chainz. Check this clip out. This for my fathers out there. Salute to all my fathers that stand on big business, man.
I had to do a podcast with him. We've been doing it. Halo, he's 10 years old now. We've been doing it going on 6 years. So we started when he was about 5 years old. And I kind of got tired of like talking about him and other people. It sounded like I was just bragging, but I knew it was something special about him. His just maturity just started being the next level. It was never like Google Gaga with bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'd go to the game at 2, and people would tap me on my shoulder. He's really looking at his game. Like his head really be really paying attention. Talk to him. He would rap my songs at like 2, and man, it's just all these things. I just thought he just was an amazing person. And my dad passed away in 2012. Halo came in 2015. I strongly believe like he has. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like he has like so many of my father's qualities. It's like he's just my best friend. I love me being out here on the road. I just like. It's like a little boy. Like I miss my dog. That's my best friend. We talk about everything, man. I pick him up from school. Like, man, Dad, let me tell you, bro. These kids doing everything. Like these just like the conversations that we'll have, and then, he had a game this weekend, and we on the phone. He like, Dad, I'm trying to get ready for my game, so. Man, I just want to tell you, what he is. FDO, then he just hangs up on me. You know what I mean? And so he just like, he lit, bro. And so by him being lit, I wanted to put him on a platform where we can inspire other relationships with father and son. And people don't have
yes,
to
sir.
hide that. Like, you might be proud of that.
Yes, sir. You know what? I'm gonna play that one more time for the dads, man. I gotta play that one more time. That shit'll make me shed a tear thinking about my boy.
We decided to do a podcast with him. We've been doing it. Halo, he's 10 years old now. We've been doing it going on 6 years. So we started when he was about 5 years old. And I kind of got tired of like talking about him and other people. It sounded like I was just bragging, but I knew it was something special about him. His just maturity just started being the next level. It was never like Google Gaga with bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'd go to the game at 2, and people would tap me on my shoulder. He's really looking at his game. Like his head really be really paying attention. Talk to him. He would rap my songs at like 2, and. Man, it's just all these things. I just thought he just was an amazing person. And my dad passed away in 2012. Halo came.
I gotta stop it, because if I think about it too much. Let me talk to y'all. Can I talk to y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all some real nigga shit right now. I'm gonna tell y'all some real nigga shit. The hardest part of what I do, right, is not what I do in front of the camera. You hear me? It's what I do off the camera. You feel me? And it's like my kids, bruh, is what helped me become the man that I am today. Helped me learn responsibility. Helped me learn that selfishness dies. You got to put people in front of you, you know? So these young people they taught me so much without knowing that they taught me. You feel me? And if I talk about it too much, it'll just fuck me up because that's the hardest part of what I do. I don't get a chance to spend as much time with my boys the way I would like to. You feel me? Not because I can't, not because I'm not allowed to, but because this grind and this hustle has brought me on so many different, you know what I mean? So it's like I had to make a decision. I came to a crossroad, right? R.I.P. to my first son, Messiah. Y'all, for those that know me, y'all know how that went. His mother, my baby mother, my first son got killed when he was 4 months old. You feel me? She got sent to prison, like 15 years, 12 years, whatever. This is, if y'all know, I'm kicking it with y'all on a real level because this shit changed my life. So I feel like I could chop it up with y'all accordingly because this plays a big part in my life. I really do this shit, y'all. You hear me? So with my first son, he passed. What I can't say passed, I gotta keep it tall with y'all. He got killed when he was 4 months old. You hear me? And at the time that that incident went down, there was a dispute, his DNA and all type of stuff going on. You know, at that time, I am not the Biz that you know now. You hear me? I was a different person. And he was a casualty to me being that different person, if that makes sense. You hear me? So now with my two boys, KJ and Kyson, the hardest part with what I do, because I didn't know this shit was gonna go up the way it went up. I came to work a different move. Next thing I know, I'm doing podcasts, and now this is how I really like do my shit. Between this shit, trigger alert, I know you ain't say that. That's how all this shit rotate for me. Like I turned it into a way to where you could actually get you some chips and dips out this shit. But the downfall to that in that journey is that I don't get to spend that time because of where this shit has brought a nigga. You feel me? I want to say something to the fathers out there. Salute to all the mamas, and this is no downplay to y'all. This is no downplay to any of the mothers. This ain't that, and that ain't motherfucking this. Shout out to my mama. You hear me? I love her to death. I'm gonna call her and my kids after the show. I call my kids. Then I'm gonna, you get it? But to the fathers out there, it's worth it. It ain't easy, but it's worth it. You hear me? I know this shit be hard, fam. I know it. 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 It's hard. But it's worth it, bruh. Salute to all my fathers out there to take care of all of the business on the biggest business. Make sure their sons and daughters have everything that they need, when they need it, how they need it, and in that order. I salute to you because it's a lot of people out, a lot of men out here that ran away from certain responsibilities that separates the men from the boys. This fatherhood shit separates the men from the boys. This ain't no little boy shit. It's grown man business. You feel me? So I want to salute all my fathers out there that stand on that shit that make sure they go out their way to handle that shit. When you know you waking up early in the morning to go handle the business, and some nights, hey, you know what I told a motherfucker yesterday? Hey, some days I have a good day, some days I have a bad day, but on both days, I got to that fucking money. And that's because of them kids, man. Because whatever they need, when they need it, and however they need it, we gotta make it happen. We can't say, I don't know. We can't say, we ain't got it. We can't say, it's gonna work out. No, we gotta have answers and solutions. So salute to all of my fathers out there, because being a father changed my life. Changed my life in the greatest way. You feel me? And that's a fact. I don't want to preach on it, but y'all know we gonna always keep it tall. Hey, listen, man, this shit gets so real to the point where you feel what I'm saying. Hey, while I'm on live with y'all, our show from yesterday, I wish y'all, can they see that? Can you see it? Can you see that? I wonder if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. Salute to all of y'all, man. The episode yesterday talking about Tiger Woods, man, the clip is going crazy. That motherfucker doing something. And I thank y'all so much. That's why I say, listen, man, I pop it the way I pop it because, and I come for y'all and show and rock out for y'all because I rock with y'all the way y'all rock with me, because this shit really low key, high key changed a nigga life. And I did not know this is how it would be. So I'm so thankful and grateful that I'm able to come and talk to y'all, be myself. I don't gotta be nothing other than a representation of me, and a great representation for my family and my hood and my niggas and my people. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So I treat it accordingly, because I know without y'all that this shit is not possible. This shit is only possible because of y'all. I understand that, I know that, and I will never act as if though I am bigger than the program, because I never will be. And without the support that we get from y'all, and the support that I get from people that I've actually never met in the physical form, this would not be fucking possible. But I rock with y'all the same way y'all rock with me, I swear to God. You can always talk to me, because I talk back. This shit look good, this shit look cool, whatever. Man, I'm really just like you. Way more than you would ever believe. You feel me? So it's like, I look at clips like that with 2 Chainz, and it put me in a space of saying like, damn, you know? But we working on it right now. We gonna make sure it's right. We gonna get it all the way to motherfuck me right. I promise you we are, naturally speaking. You feel me? Because I'm really, you know, my faith and my belief. Hey, man, you got to really believe in this shit, and you can't pump fake God. Hello. You got to believe in this shit for real, and you can't pump fake God. Hello. This shit real. You can't act like you believe in this shit. You got to believe in this shit and walk in that. You hear me? What we got going on in here? Goddamn, I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. This shit turned my shit up so crazy, bruh. And you know what happened yesterday? Today, I ain't even look at the numbers, because I had to learn not to look at no numbers, bruh. I had to learn come in here and just vibe, my nigga. You hear me? If you studying all the fucking analytics, you can't vibe with your people, gang. I had to learn this shit. Oh, just come do your shit, bro. You gonna end up rocking and rolling. Fuck around with the people they in your chat. Fuck with them people like that, though. You see what I'm saying? For me personally, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. If a motherfucker didn't know, you could always be yourself and do your shit. And that's the part of this shit that I can't even put in motherfucking words. Straight like that. Yeah. I could actually just come kick it with y'all. Imagine, excuse me, it's so many people gotta go on a job or a certain way that they make their money. They talking to a motherfucker, they don't even talk like that. They wearing motherfucking me Dockers and motherfucking me what's the name. They don't wear that unless they go to work. I'm feeling like I'm fortunate enough to vibe with the people, speak for the people, and do me. I show up how I show up. Ain't nothing, hey, I got on, you hear me? I'm in that bougie fly right now. Shout out to Bougie Fly, they bless my game. I got hella Bougie Fly suits, track suits, shirts, t-shirts, the shiny material. I got all that. That come from this shit. They fuck with the game because of what we do right here. You get where I'm going? I say all that to say, like, man, do you. Do you. Fuck that. Do you. And if you do you, and you do you to the best of your motherfucking me abilities, whatever your craft, passion, or motherfucking me profession is, you gonna goddamn flourish. Shout out my nigga Ugly Money Nietzsche. Yeah. He's seen it before I seen it. Sometimes I don't be understanding what the fuck he got going on or what he doing. But he knows something. You feel me? And I rock and roll with that nigga goddamn me all the way till the wheels fall off. That part. Shout out to that nigga because he seen this shit before I seen this shit. Shout out my nigga Stan the Man. He ain't here right now, but he's a phone call away. If you've been watching this episode, you see that. Shout out my nigga Coach. You hear me? Real nigga. Shout out my nigga Yellow. Real nigga. You feel me? Niggas help build this shit brick by brick. And that's why I said earlier in the program when I was like, your circle, I'm only surrounding myself with people that handle their business. Not for what they could give me, but what they can show me. I'm putting it down, pick it up. I'm finna put it down, now you pick it up. The people I surround myself with, gang, I surround myself with people not for what they can give me, what they can more show me. We always building. Cause you know I could show a nigga a thing or two also. And I know that me, I'm a what? What did we just talk about? Assets and liabilities. I'm an asset to this shit, gang. So why not surround myself with people that like-mindedly, that's on they shit? Shout out Lex. Yeah, shout out TK. Ricky, come on, man. This shit go a little deeper than that because you gotta understand, like, you could do a lot by yourself, but surrounded by the right people, you could really grow and flourish into that motherfucker you supposed to be. And I'm a product of that. Shout out Pan, J2. You see what I'm saying? This shit hit a little different because what? nigga put that work in and made sure it's gonna be what it's supposed to be, and surrounded themselves with positive people that's working hard every day to handle the business. You get where I'm going? I put it down, pick it up. Yeah. Salute to all my people around. You know what I'm saying? The community of people that's around me that I work with. Surround your, dodge them fuck niggas and them puss assholes. You see that shit we were talking about? Dodge them. Nah, for real. All right, look. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. This has been another great episode of the biggest stream ever. Salute to everybody. Hit the like button. Hey, listen, if you ever watch the episodes and you be like, damn, I watched it, where did it go? Some of them go to the members, because we have to keep something exclusive for the people that subscribe and become members. So we put sometimes you gotta go in that members, and it ain't no crazy fee, but it's in there. We always keep everything, but certain episodes we put straight in there. So if you don't catch it live, if you ever watch one and be like, damn, I was watching that, where that went, it might have went into the members, and you gotta go be one of them to get in there. Respectfully, it ain't no yeah. You get me? That part. Salute to everybody. If you want to follow me, matter of fact, before I do that, let me grab these here. Salute the Little Leaf for Cut Above the Rest, natural pre-cut wash leaves. You know what? It's so much Little Leaf behind me, I ain't even got to hold these up, but we'll do it anyway because we the biggest. You hear me? Give me 2, 3 more, man. Salute the Little Leaf for Cut Above the Rest, natural pre-cut wash leaves, available all across the country. Tap in with that game at Little Leaf Smoke if you want to follow anything that they have going as far as events in motion. Go to @littleleafsmoke.com if you want to purchase any of the trays, any of the hoodies, the t-shirts, the lighters, the everything Little Leaf is there. You type in Biz10, also BIZ10, BIZZ10 if you want to goddamn me, get that discount code respectfully. Salute to everybody out there. I appreciate all of y'all. For those that don't know, now you know this is that ugly motherfucking money. You dig? New episodes. We rocking out all